Coach Stephanie White of the Indiana Fever goes on the Good Follow podcast and talks about Caitlin Clark's development, her techs for next season, at least like what she wants them to be, and a lot more of the Indiana.
Coach Stephanie White is crafting something remarkable in Indiana, with Caitlin Clark playing a pivotal role. White isn't simply making minor adjustments to Clark's game, she's completely reshaping it, like an expert architect drawing up a fresh blueprint for future greatness.
Have an exclusive sit-down interview with the new head coach of the Indiana Fever. She was the 2023 WNBA Coach of the Year, an NCAA champion, a baller herself, a WNBA champion, and my former broadcasting teammate. What's up, Stephanie White?
What's going on? How are you?
I'm good. It's so great to have you on the show.
While some players seem more focused on choreographed workout videos for attention, yes, we're looking at you, Angel Reese. Coach Stephanie White is locked in on transforming Caitlin Clark into an unscoutable, unstoppable force. This isn't about flash, it's about fundamentals. White's mission is to fine-tune Clark's natural brilliance by removing the few predictable patterns in her game and unlocking her full superstar potential. In doing so, she's not just elevating Clark, she's quietly making a statement to the rest of the league before the season even begins. If you're ready to see Caitlin dominate the court, drop a fired up for CC in the comments below. Let's go.
So, in watching Stephanie White talk about Caitlin Clark's development, it was very fascinating to get her take on it as an actual coach.
One of Coach White's top priorities is reinventing Caitlin Clark's signature moves, the dependable right-hand drives and lefty step-back threes that defenders have started to read like a playbook. These moves have long been a part of Clark's game, but as White sees it, the whole league knows them now. To stay ahead, they're revamping her footwork, sharpening her finishing around the rim, and rethinking her off-ball movement. What we're witnessing is a complete skill refresh, the kind of transformation that can elevate a great player into an unstoppable force.
I think from just a straight basketball perspective, making sure that we help her diversify her finishing ability, diversify in the way that it's not predictable, to be able to be equal in terms of production and facilitation.
This isn't just talk. White's comprehensive development plan is already producing visible results. And make no mistake, Caitlin Clark isn't just evolving, she's leveling up in a way that could reshape the entire WNBA landscape.
I already know that Caitlin has put on some strength and muscle. She had that viral picture.
You saw it, right? That viral photo of Caitlin Clark looking noticeably stronger. Muscle definition. So sharp it had fans questioning if it was AI generated, but Coach White shut down the rumors with one simple statement. Those muscles are 100% real. No filters, no Photoshop, no AI. Just the product of relentless off-season work and dedication.
I asked her if it was Photoshop.
She said it was AI.
Let's just say Caitlin Clark has been in the lab. Think superhero montage brought to life. That transformation isn't for show. It's a clear message. She's gearing up for battle next season. This is about survival in the ultra-competitive WNBA landscape, and Clark is coming back stronger, quicker, and more focused than ever before.
What aspects of her game would you like to work with her on for this season?
Yeah, I mean, certainly getting stronger was one. The level of physicality in the W is totally different. That's the way that teams have to try to keep her off balance.
Her strength gains directly address one of the biggest challenges she faced as a rookie, physicality. Last season, defenders often knocked her off balance, disrupted her drives, and used their strength to throw her rhythm off. Coach White noticed it, Clark felt it, and now she's responding with intent. The result? A tougher, more grounded version of Caitlin Clark, one who won't be easily bullied by bigger guards or wings. This transformation isn't about appearance, it's about resilience, durability, and asserting dominance. This season, expect to see Clark holding her ground like never before.
I'm keeping a low center of gravity. There are times where she plays a little bit upright, making sure core strength and her ability to move with time under tension and stay in a low center of gravity is important. Lateral movement, like one of the challenges that we're coming to her with right away is that on the defensive end of the floor. Use your size, use your length. You've got to that's got to be a priority, right? That's got to be a priority to play both ends, because we don't have to go from 11 or 12 to 1 or 2, but we got to get to middle.
And here's where it gets even more exciting. Caitlin Clark isn't just going along with the plan, she's thriving in it. Coach White revealed that Clark picked up foundational drills so quickly, it caught the entire coaching staff off guard. From day one, the focus was on balance, spacing, and footwork, and by day two, Clark was already making veteran-level adjustments. White didn't hold back her praise. Clark is a perfectionist with an insatiable drive to grow. She even drew a comparison to none other than Kobe Bryant, the Black Mamba himself. That's the level of intensity and focus Clark brings to the table. So that viral photo? It's not just about muscle. It's a symbol of a much deeper transformation. This isn't about building a physique for social media. It's about building a body built for battle in a league where physicality is non-stop and strength is a necessity. Clark isn't training to survive. She's training to dominate.
I think from just a straight basketball perspective, making sure that we help her diversify, her finishing ability, diversify in the way that it's not predictable.
While Caitlin Clark is in the gym quietly rewriting her game at a foundational level, it's worth pausing to contrast that with Angel Reese's off-season approach. While lights, Clark is grinding in silence, honing her skills with surgical precision alongside Coach White. Reese has taken a more curated path, sharing stylized workout clips on social media. We've seen the polished three-point videos, edited and tailored for the timeline, but true growth? That's happening away from the spotlight. It's in the focused, gritty sessions where Clark and White are doing the real work, reshaping not just a game, but a legacy. Clip EU09 Caitlin Clark's grind isn't for show, it's for the scoreboard. Coach White's approach isn't about making a few tweaks. It's about completely transforming Clark into an unscoutable weapon. One day she'll drive left, the next she's hitting floaters, and by the third she's dishing out no-look assists from a fake-out you didn't see coming. Clark is becoming the WNBA's version of a chess grandmaster, thinking 5 moves ahead, always playing the long predictability. Her evolution is more than just about physical tools, it's about mastering the art of
Angel Reese, back in the gym, working on her pull-up, bang! Working on her midi, working on her mid-range game, 15 to 17 feet out, being able to create some space for herself. Yes, this looks embarrassingly slow. No, it is not in slow motion. This is just what we have to work with right now.
Hey, let's get it! Knockdown! Bang!
Man, we got a fire on the poop deck. Watch out, watch out, watch out! 4!
Bang!
Mayday!
Mayday!
Clear the runway! Brace for impact! AR-5 coming in heavy!
Bang!
Look alive, sunshine! Long 2, will it go through? Haha, no chance. Bang! Is it me, or is there only 2 rows behind the bench and they're like half full? I get better attendance on Monday nights in my men's league.
Come on, man! Bang!
We got some footage from in the lab. That's right, she's in the damn gym. I'm just gonna keep it real. I guess hell has frozen over, but she is in the gym practicing shots. And as you can imagine, there's real reaction to this.
She's back in her natural habitat, back in the lab, playing basketball. And it's got to be a scary sight for the rest of the WNBA if she gets even better, because it's not as if she wasn't absolutely phenomenally elite as a rookie and arguably the best player in the league after the Olympics.
Here, because everybody knows, the thing with Caitlin that made her so good was that everyone knows what she's doing and they can't stop it. If she's going left, she wants to shoot the step back. If she goes right, she wants to go to the basket. And yes, there are times that she can kind of fade away a bit over the right shoulder, or she can make a kind of move going right and slow down, speed up. She's very, very good, quick first step, and runs so well in transition.
Euro, which at that point, it had hit me that I have never thought about Caitlin Clark doing a Euro. But you know what? I have to call this, this is like the cream of the crop. They are going to catch on to the idea that she doesn't like to drive left. She always wants to drive right because she's right-hand dominated. And when she does her step backs, she likes to step back and go left. So I did see in some of her workout videos, the practicing of her developing a left hand. I saw her stepping right. So these are all great things to be developing for an already elite
to be able to be equal in terms of production and facilitation going right and left, to be able to have different types of finishing looks, whether it's, you know, crossbody finishes, whether it's floaters at the rim, whether it's quick floaters, long floaters, you know, Euros. You can't quite be as fundamentally predictable with as much athleticism, speed, quickness, and as much as the game plan is going to be geared toward. And then I think the challenge for us as coaches is how do we get a rest when she's on the floor while she's playing, right? Like while she's on the floor. And some of that's going to be playing off ball, utilize her as a screener, getting her into action on the third and fourth side instead of the first and second, where it's easy to game plan against. Now, how we use her to help everybody else be better off the ball. We know how great she is with the ball in her hands. We're not going to take that away, but we've got to be able to diversify a bit in how we well. I mean, we've got like a short-term kind of list and we got a long-term kind of list, but Caitlin, you know, I remember from the very first day when we were working on balance and we were working on footwork and we were looking at all those things, from day one to day two, she had it.
Wow.
Like she's a perfectionist and she wants it and she's going to work on it. So that long list might get shorter every day we're in practice.
Very true, because she's going to get burned out. So I think that, and you know, Caitlin Clark mentioned wanting to play off ball a little bit, but I think it's true that having her play off ball is going to give her a little bit of a rest, and that makes her game more sustainable. Like she doesn't burn out as much.
I mean, a huge thing. I don't expect it to be her to be perfectly good going left and right at an equal rate next year. Don't expect her to shoot the same going right, or I don't expect her to drive the same going left. But it's like, it took LeBron till 2013 realistically to be able to drive drive at the same level left as right. So I don't expect that to happen to Caitlin Clark in a year, but there's a bit of an improvement year on year. She's going to be more. That is such a big thing to hear from Stephanie White, and it should like calm people down a little bit when it comes to Caitlin Clark playing off the ball, because obviously, like, if a coach has a plan, a vision, and a proper plan and vision,